Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready.
All right, welcome everybody to another great edition, another great show we have here for you tonight on the Retro Wrestling Revival. I am Johnny Flynn. Joining me as always is brother Martin, Sting's bag collector. What are you doing with his fucking bags, man?
Okay, so just to let you guys know, Sting lately has been flying out of the rafters, okay? There's been times where Sting has had to wait up in the rafters all fucking show. So needless to say, there's times where Sting has to do certain bodily functions. So Sting has specifically hired me to take the bags that he defecates in and to clean them out and to bring them back to him.
My lord.
So I'm Sting's bag collector, and just to let you know, I got a special message from Vince McMahon.
Oh no.
God versus me, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and the product of my semen, my son Shag.
So yes.
Old school Vince McMahon.
So fecal matter, semen, WCW Nitro tonight. I'm excited because this is the thing. Not only we got Sting's bag collector, we got Johnny Flynn, and we got the Goon here. So yeah, I'm excited.
The Goon is always here ready tonight. He's going to make a cameo in this show tonight.
And I just want to say, before we start, from the bottom of my heart to everybody that's been visiting our page on Facebook, thank you so much. It's blowing us away with the attention we're getting, especially like with the reels that we've been doing. We just recently did Virgil, Greg Valentine, Nails. Most recently, Mark Marrow, a man that me and John greatly admire and respect. And just guys, just repost them, like them, let us know what you think. I mean, if you guys have a wrestler that you want us to do, let us know. But Mark, we just did the Mark Marrow one today, which is awesome. So I'm excited, man. Things are really starting to take off for us, and it just makes me giddy.
It's been fun. What's happening, Adam Finch? Hopefully everything's going good up in the Great North up there in Canada for you. Hopefully you're doing well and your beautiful family is doing great. Hey?
Is he from Saskatoon?
I don't remember where Adam is from. I think Ontario, if I remember correctly. I think what's going on up there in the Great North tonight, Adam? I hope you're doing good and your wonderful family's doing good. Hopefully everybody's doing wonderful. How good is La Parka? Oh, in tonight's read. I don't know if we have a La Parka tonight. It would be nice to have a La Parka, but I don't think we have La Parka tonight.
Okay.
Close to Toronto, so he's just a few hours away from me.
Oh, excellent. And whenever we get done, like with our watch along tonight, John, there's a couple questions that I want to ask you. One of them was from the owner of the NWA, Mr. Billy Corgan, because you know that company's firing on all cylinders right now. And I want to get your perspective on a comment he made. Right. So I can't wait.
La Parka is greater than Sammy Guevara. I would agree.
He agrees. Oh yeah, which I agree.
Now, chairman of WCW, right?
Yes, without a doubt. Do you have a cameo this week?
I do. At the end of the show, it's extremely creepy. So, yeah.
Thank you very much.
This is an interesting one here tonight. That's what I'm going to say. Now, this show is going to be fairly interesting this evening because we have a very, very dynamic cast of people on for the jobbers this evening. So we got some of WCW's favorite enhancement talents.
Do we have some cold beer and hot sandwiches being handed out tonight?
There's definitely going to be some cold beer and hot sandwiches. No doubt about it. They're going to be given out, I think, to a lot of them. Let's see what we got there. After returning to my wrestling fan card to Billy, I haven't watched Tyrus wrestle at all in NWA. I haven't seen NWA in forever. I haven't either.
Did you just see what Adam said?
Yeah, 100%. I don't think many people want to watch Tyrus wrestle either, Adam. I think a lot of them definitely have had to turn their fan card in for Billy, if that's the case. I know Christopher is trolling here, but he says Billy Corgan and Tyrus is better than Konnan. So
God damn.
I know he's trolling. I remember you, Chris. I know you're trolling here and having some fun, so I love it, man. Yeah, Billy Corgan and Tyrus. That shit's gonna put asses in the seats, right?
The only reason why Tyrus has anything to do and he has any semblance of recognition is because he was with the WWE, and plus he's a commentator on Fox News. That's the only reason why he's world champion.
The fucking guy was the Funkasaurus, all right?
Come on, somebody call your mama.
Somebody call my mama. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't really know what's going on in the NWA or anything like that, but if people like it, hey, more power to it. Yeah, if he wasn't on Fox News, I don't think he would definitely be at all on that show right now because nobody would know anything at all about what he's been doing for a long time, Chris. But not like I watch him on Fox News. I've never seen him on there. So like I can't believe he's a correspondent on there. That's an interesting pick. But
well, me and you, like, we're not Fox News people, so
I'm not a news fan in general for any of the sites. I think they're all
same here.
Just slander and propaganda for both sides. So, but that's a whole nother day and a whole nother topic. Here's the card tonight. So we are coming from Nashville, Tennessee tonight for the Nitro. It is May 26, 1997. You got something you want to say? I can feel it.
Do you know what the Big Show calls it?
Tell me.
Smashville, because
Smashville,
he's got all the bitches. He traded his cigarettes in for hoes.
In Nashville?
Yes, in Nashville.
Right. I guess, all right. Chris said it's Smashville here, I guess. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so here's the match card for tonight. Kicking off the show is Héctor Garza, Juventud Guerrera, Super Calo versus Ciclope, Damien. Oh, we do have a La Parka here, Christopher Rodriguez. We do have him on the show tonight. And La Parka, the chairman of WCW. I don't think he's the chairman at this point yet, but they are kicking off the card tonight. So, anytime the Luchadors are on is usually pretty awesome. So I think we'll have a good showing from the Luchadors tonight. Then we have Psychosis taking on Alex Wright in the next match.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Could be good if they give him enough time. Two great competitors, so we'll see where it goes from there. Now we start getting into the jobbers. Now here comes the jobbers right now. All right, next one is Psychosis taking on. Oh, I just did that one. Wrath taking on Mark Starr.
Oh, dude, what's your favorite Mark Starr match?
Everyone.
Fucking
guy just puts on a Meltzer 7-star classic every time he goes out there. Can I say?
Yeah.
You put him in Japan, he's getting 10 stars for him. I'm
sure. Good Lord, man. What about Brad Attitude? Do you think he'd get 30 stars in Japan?
Brad is a 1-star kind of guy, and it's just because he's the only star. So,
amen. I love it.
Yeah, that's just because he's the only one. Then we got Konnan taking on Villano IV, one of the famous Villanos. Villano, not
my
three,
favorite.
4.
My favorite is Villano 17.
He's pretty damn good.
He's
the future. He's the future. That's what he's the future. Then we have Masahiro Chono is taking on Sonny. Sonny Ono put a big challenge against him the last week on Nitro and said that
Jesus Christ.
He's bringing the. Should I tell you who it is, or you want to wait?
We'll wait.
Okay, it's on. If anybody wants to see, it's on the right up here on the description. But he's taking on the mystery person who you will see on the thing here. But
I gotcha.
Sonny's bringing the big guns tonight.
He is.
Now, I will say this. I am a fan of this guy. So
is it Okada?
Fuck. I said I was a fan of this guy. Okay.
Is it Takashita?
No. Okay. I said I was a fan of this guy.
Okay,
and I'm not a fan of Takashudo. And what's the other guy's name?
Okada.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
All right.
Now is when it gets really fucking good.
Okay.
Barbarian is taking on the one, the only, the living legend, the man that can slam 230 packs of beer a day like it's nothing. Jim Powers is here.
Yes.
Jim is here tonight, Martin. All right.
I paid
just
him.
For you.
He actually required 2 cases of Bud Light.
It don't matter if it's cold or warm, though, for him.
No. And 3 packs of Hot Pockets. So I hope
go.
you're okay, like with me dipping into the budget for that.
It happens. You got to get Jim out. You got to do that. But
All
Jim
right.
Powers is here. Then it gets even better. All right. You got the Giant is taking on a 3-on-1 handicap match. Johnny Swinger, Rick Fuller, and Jerry Flynn.
Yes.
Wow,
And
what a star-studded fucking card this is tonight.
dude, that's what I'm talking about. And like the Big Show just got done going through Smashville, man. He's full. He is jacked. He is stacked. He's ready to unload in different ways. And you know what? It's going to be a fun night for the Giant.
Oh, sure is. Well, then in the main event, it's going to be Harlem Heat, Stevie Ray and Booker T taking on Double J, Jeff Jarrett, and Mongo McMichael in the main event tonight.
Oh, Mongo. Oh, that's going to be great.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun time tonight. It's going to be a good time, Chris. Are you loaded up on the Peacock app?
I am loaded, brother. Let's get ready to go.
All right. So if you guys want to watch along with us, please feel free to go and watch along on the Peacock app. That would be great if you wanted to watch along. If you don't worry at all. So May 26, 1997 is going to be the date for it. And it's right over on the Peacock app if you watch over there. Chris, you ready to roll?
I'm ready to rock and roll, brother. Let's do this.
All right, everybody. If you want to go with us and watch and you want to join us, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that play button now.
All right. There we go.
Boom.
Okay.
NWO's kicking this off.
How's the crowd look so far?
Well, we're going to have to see on that one. I think it's going to, there's a lot to be said about determining the crowd, as you know.
I mean,
you got to give them time.
The
Nashville
Saginaw
would be interesting.
Yeah.
Could be interesting in Nashville.
I got a prediction. They'll be better looking than Saginaw.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think so, too. Eazy-E's out here with his Rodman shirt on. He's bowing. He's got to be bowing to the icon, Hulk Hogan. There he is.
Hulk Hogan, the biggest star in the history of professional wrestling.
Absolutely he is. That's for sure.
So, yes.
Can you believe that some people still want to just diminish what the Hulkster did?
Yeah, which I think it's ridiculous because, honestly, if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon, let's just be blunt here. If it wasn't for Hulkamania, if it wasn't for Vince McMahon being the engine behind that, we wouldn't have WrestleMania in stadiums like we do. We wouldn't have Raw like we do, SmackDown. Hell, AEW might not even exist. I'm just saying, Hogan, there is countless things that you can attribute to to what he did for wrestling. And like to bring up crap that he said during a really bad part of his life and you're constantly regurgitating it. Guys, we're not perfect. We say shit that we regret.
He just spit on that Hulk Hogan wrestling buddy from that kid. That's tremendous.
I love it. I love it.
I love that somebody brought that wrestling buddy to to the show here.
Oh yeah. So I believe that Hogan, he deserves another opportunity to show that
Absolutely. It was a mistake. It was a bad mistake. It happened.
He wasn't in a good place either.
No, and it doesn't make it right that it was said it was terrible
No.
what he said, but come on, get over it, people.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan is the greatest of all time.
I agree.
He is. There's no professional wrestling if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, the way that it is now. No way.
And just think about it, man. If that first WrestleMania did not succeed, where would we be at?
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah. So. Oh.
No little stinger tonight. Boy, they're really heating up on this Sting stuff right here.
I love it.
What's going on, Daniel? It's great to see you out tonight, my friend. You came in the perfect time because Hollywood Hogan, the icon of professional wrestling, the greatest professional wrestler of all time, is here.
Yes.
And I think Daniel agrees with that.
Oh, look that out. Do you watch his videos on Facebook?
Hogan and his son?
Yes.
I think it's funny. Yeah,
I love him. I love him.
Yeah.
His son sounds just like him.
He really does. He does a good job sounding like him. He really does. Hogan just got fucking hit by something there from the crowd. He sold that like a champ.
Oh, yeah. Which I would love to go to Hogan's hangout thing.
Daniel's been down there a few times, I believe.
Because I would like to meet Hulk.
Ooh, absolutely.
From what a lot of people say, Hogan is a very, very nice guy. A very good heart. Just a really, really, he loves his fans.
He was saying he wanted to get back in and do, he says he knows it's probably never going to happen, but that he's thought about getting and doing that a retirement match there, that he really wants to do a retirement match now that he's feeling a little bit better and wants it against Stone Cold. Says he knows it's probably never going to happen, but
yeah, because of physical. That's the problem.
Yep. My mind knew that Hogan was on and I had to get here.
Dude, they could technically do like a street fight type deal.
I mean, Austin made it work with Kevin Owens pretty well.
Do you realize the tickets that would be sold with the announcement of Hogan versus Austin?
Well, if it's at WrestleMania 40, I'd be all for it because I plan on going to WrestleMania 40 next year.
Hell yeah.
Daniel says he went to both Hogan's beach shops and his hangout. Great places.
Yes.
They look like really cool places there especially for Hogan marks, which I'm a Hogan mark all.
Yeah.
Always will be. I'd love to go down and see them one day.
Oh my God.
He's putting some good heel heat with this crowd right here.
My arms are bigger than your whole body. Was this after like the High Noon at Mega Mountain?
I think so, that he was probably taping something here because as you notice, he does not have his mustache. So, he's putting that black beard that he does on, but I think this is probably when he was just got done taping something because he does not have his mustache.
Yes.
So they probably flew him in for a quick cameo here tonight, or maybe he'll be out at the end. I don't know. We'll see. Imagine the money that he was making just to be on this show for a short period of time every night.
Probably. I'm guessing like at least 30 grand.
Bro, you're real light on that one. 6 figures every show that he came to.
What?
Yeah. To appear on TV, I believe that he was getting 6 figures plus easily every single time. And then I believe he had something in his contract. Don't quote me on it, but I believe he had something in his contract for any merch that he sold at a live show he was at. He had 100%. He got 100% commission on it.
That's smart. Very smart.
Hey, it's Hulk Hogan. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Daniel says I'd be there in a heartbeat for Mania. And Hogan knew how to draw heat as a heel. Such a great heel in the South. Imagine a year before this. I know the Bash at the Beach stuff had happened just around a year ago now at this point on WCW. But nobody in a million years would have thought that Hogan could have done what he did as a heel.
No.
You never would have thought that Hogan would go heel. And then when he went heel, people thought that it would never work because it's Hulk Hogan. And boy, did he shut the critics up on that one.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, because some of the best baby faces make the best heels.
What's going on, Mr. Brian Beeline? He's got a great show, Beeline Entertainment. Check him out, Chris.
I definitely will.
I've been checking out his shows. This guy's got some fucking great stuff that he does. He's absolutely as charismatic as can be, fun as can be on all of his shows. I'm a fan. all day.
Wait. Was he the one that had what's her name on the show the other day?
I don't think so. I don't think that's the one you're talking about. I know who you're talking about there. I'll send you some of Brian's stuff later on. He's got some great stuff, man. He's good dude too, man. They have a lot of fun on that.
Missy
show.
Hyatt, that's the thing. I was watching that thing.
I know who you're talking about on that, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yep. So what's going on, Brian? Great to have you out tonight, my friend. Daniel says he isn't getting out of bed for 30 grand. If companies are going to make hundreds of millions, he's not getting out of bed for 30 grand to go do a show, Chris.
I agree. Oh yeah, which I agree. Thank God Hoovie has a mask on.
Here comes was that Super Calo?
Yeah, Super Calo.
What in the piss was with that guy in the front? His eyes were bugging out of his fucking head. Jeez Louise. Where did that creature come from? Woo!
He came from the abyss, John.
Yes. La Parka's music.
Oh, damn it. Yeah. I don't want to let my head
say Damien 666 and the chairman, La Parka. It's coming out.
Where's my Spanish wrestling name would be Stutter Lope.
Stutter Lope Martino?
Yep. Yes.
There you go. So when you go down to AAA, that's what they're gonna call you, right?
Yeah, Stutter Lope Martino, yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say these guys are gonna have a hell of a fucking match with one another.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Anytime you get the luchadors out there, it's usually almost always awesome.
Okay, Brian said rest in peace, Parka. Okay, so was it the original La Parka or was it the LA Park?
I think it's
passed away.
I think it's the original, or it might be LA Park. I can't remember. Okay. If you want to look it up, definitely it's one of them. I know. Yeah. I get a little confused because they, a lot of times over down in Mexican wrestling is they have a lot of different renditions, different versions of people. Brian says he thinks it's the original one.
Okay.
The original one was great too.
Yes.
But all these luchadors when they were coming through for the most part were just awesome. Are we sure DDP isn't under the La Parka mask? Daniel says. I don't know, Daniel.
Okay, this is La Parka, so yes.
This is the one that passed away?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
He died.
Look at him doing the little La Parka dance as he's carrying Hoovie up there. I can't wait till we get the Juice promos later on.
You smell what the Juice is cooking.
Oh, he was so bad it was good. Nice move by Hoovie there. Wow.
I saw Hoovie live at a XPW show.
Was he incredibly fucking stoned?
Yes.
Yeah. Was he? At least he wasn't streaking around naked like he did in Australia that one time.
No. Which he was in a fatal 4-way match, and Jerry Lynn was involved, and Jerry was getting extremely pissed. So
Hoovie tended to go into business for himself often.
Yeah, because Jerry Lynn, he's the utmost pro. So yeah.
Yeah, Jerry Lynn's phenomenal. There's a talent that doesn't get enough credit from people.
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, nice move by Super Calo there. Very nice.
And speaking of Jerry, Rob Van Dam just debuted his new podcast called One of a Kind, and which I haven't heard it yet, but I've heard it. And
does everybody have a fucking podcast?
Yes.
I love it. Oh shit!
Jesus Christ!
Super Calo just went right into the fucking crowd.
Yeah, I know. Good Lord!
I have never fucking seen that done like that before.
Good Lord.
He's lucky he ain't fucking dead.
Good
Even
Lord.
Tony Schiavone just said it. He goes, I have never seen that before.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
I want to see that on a replay.
And we thought this stuff was extreme. I mean, just you see the stuff the wrestlers do now.
Wow. Folks, if you didn't get an opportunity to go check that out, go back and check that out around the 10-minute mark here later on the 26th of May, 1997 Nitro. That was fucking tremendous.
Forget that. Let's just watch some Dragon Lee botches.
Wow. Seriously.
Oh, beautiful.
Chris Watt says, hi, everybody. Hey, Chris, how's it going tonight, my friend?
Howdy.
Hopefully you're doing well out there, sir.
Oh, very nice.
Daniel says, Hoovie is wrestling the original Sun Cara this week in Raleigh. The juice is being let loose. Yes.
Oh.
God knows he don't want to be in that crowd. That's for sure, Daniel.
Do you know who Hector's son is?
Hector Garza?
Yes.
Is it the guy that was with Umberto there, Angel or something?
Yep, Angel Garza.
Angel Garza, yeah, that's him, right?
Yep.
What happened to him? Are they around anymore?
Yeah. He's still with the company, with the WWE. He's so damn talented. It's just...
I mean, I don't watch the product currently, and I
Yeah.
haven't for a long time, and I'm probably not ever going to on a frequent basis. So I just haven't heard anything that he's done. He had a hell of a push when he first came in.
He did. And he was in a stable, with what's her name? Damn, she's really good. Latino wrestler.
Zelina Vega?
Yeah, Zelina Vega was the manager.
With Andrade, right?
Yes.
Yeah, when she was there. I don't really... Did they have a stable name? I can't even remember.
Damn it, I cannot think. I'm going to look that up right now.
Yeah, I don't remember if they had a name or anything to it. He had a great look to him, and he was a phenomenal worker, and he drew great heel heat, too.
Oh, yeah, he did.
But Garza was a real good competitor, though, too. I saw some of his TNA stuff when he was there, and he was pretty impressive.
Outstanding.
He did that crazy corkscrew move off the top, right?
Yes. He actually won the first ever match on their first ever 3-hour pay-per-view, Victory Road 2004. It was a gauntlet match that he won. I mean, and he was outstanding.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see.
Daniel says, I've only watched it tonight to see Ronda, and I was good with it for that 2 hours. That's probably enough Raw for you for the next 6 months, watching 2 hours of it.
Yeah, I just watched to see Seth.
Did Cody and Brock end up wrestling at Night of Champions, or did they push it off?
They ended up wrestling.
Who won?
Brock won.
Okay. Did he just squash him, or was it actually?
No. Which it was somewhat.
Shit!
Good Lord!
My God! That freaking plancha that he just did to the floor right from the top. Jesus! Oh my God! Super Calo's going off now. Well, these guys are. This is a good opener. There he goes again.
God.
Here it comes. Here comes that corkscrew thing that he does, I bet. Watch, let's see. Yep.
Oh,
jeez.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, it's
what
called
a hot opener.
The Los Lotharios.
Okay, Los Lotharios.
With the group had Garza, Andrade, and Humberto Carrillo. Which he's really good too.
I thought he was very impressive too. Daniel says, "What a great effort by all these guys."
Damn, it's a good match
tonight.
This match was excellent.
Yeah, the crowd is literally here in Nashville.
Lord.
Everybody's standing right now. That's how good that match was.
And
that was impressive.
And which I'm sure you'll agree with this. Me and you will watch Mexican wrestling over Japanese wrestling any fucking day. I love
Mexican wrestling. I love it.
It's outstanding.
I think the Lucha Libre stuff is awesome. I love it. I've never really watched it frequently, but all the stuff that I've seen, on Nitro through the years, clips, matches here and there, always something I enjoyed.
Speaking of Lucha Libres, my wife and me were watching. We were going down a Kurt Angle and Bret Hart rabbit hole last night, and one of my favorite Kurt Angle matches of all time was from SummerSlam 2002 when he faced Rey Mysterio. I think that's the greatest opening match in the history of SummerSlam. And she's like, Kurt is so freaking good, and the chemistry him and Ray had was off the freaking charts. And I said, yeah. And she said that Ray and Kurt, they complimented each other so well, and they made each other look like $1 million. I said, yeah, they are both extremely talented.
Do you think Ray was the best matches he's ever had, in your opinion?
Who? Kurt?
Kurt and Ray. Do you think they were his best series of matches, or do you think there's somebody else?
Yes. Ray's best. I would have to say Kurt and Eddie were Ray's two best opponents.
Well, no, I mean for Kurt Angle. Who do you think Do you think Ray was his best match sets? The series of matches that he had.
No. I think the best. Once again, we do not stick up for what this man did, but I think his best opponent was Benoit.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Benoit was a hell of a competitor. I think Kurt's gone and said, and like I said, I'm pretty positive I've heard this, that he said that his matches with Ray were his favorite matches in his entire career. That
Really?
Yeah, I believe he said that before. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty positive that he said that. So
The chemistry was outstanding, man.
and let's give him credit too with the stuff he did in TNA with Samoa Joe. They were fantastic too.
Oh yeah, they were.
I mean, but let's be realistic. There's not many people that could get in the ring with Kurt Angle and not have a good friggin' match. So
I agree.
I would have loved to. I loved other than Bret Hart. Bret's one that I love. I would probably would be on my top of my list. I'd like to see Kurt against would be Bret Hart. The other one for me would be another amazing one that I think Kurt and him would just tear it down was Dean Malenko.
Oh God, yes. And what
Imagine
about
the chain wrestling and just the psychology that those two would tell in that story in the ring with those two. Outstanding.
Speaking of Dean Malenko, just imagine Dean Malenko versus Daniel Bryan.
Would have been fantastic. Great matches, no doubt. Daniel says Alex Wright would have been Kurt's best matches, but Kurt would have buckled under that dancing.
He would have. And do you know why Roman Reigns lost focus at Night of Champions and he got smacked in the face by Jimmy?
Hit me with it.
Because he was so concerned about Brad Attitude.
He ain't going to North Carolina.
He lost focus.
He did. Well, hey, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would, man. Roman is scared.
He ran all the way to Saudi Arabia to avoid taking him on this week at AML.
He did.
Right? The Bloodline doesn't want any of the Skyline over there in AML. So
hell no, they don't.
I wouldn't either.
So
bad news right there.
And me and my wife, we watched my favorite Mania match of all time, which was Owen versus Brett from WrestleMania 10.
That's a great match.
And
fantastic one.
And like my wife said that she's a really big fan of Brett now. She's like, she said that I didn't realize how damn good he was. I said, yeah, outstanding.
Brett's one of my all-time favorites to watch. Always is one of my all-time favorites. Alex Wright dancing here is getting some boos from the crowd. Look at that wonderful legend of a referee that's in the ring there. Okay. Nick Patrick has a tremendous mustache going on there too.
He does.
The Saudi Arabian government couldn't stop that, dude. Roman had to go under there under a different alias. Yes. Oh shit, I love it. Oh, I love it.
Also, someone else that Roman is scared of is the Goon. Okay.
Well, wouldn't you be?
Yes.
That guy breathes on you. You're going to get intoxicated. All right.
Thank you.
Hold on here. The Goon has something to say.
I'm sorry, Paul Bromwell.
Answer that question. That's like, who's your biggest match? What the hell? I've been doing this for fucking 40 years, and you're asking me who the fuck's my biggest
All
match?
right, you're a fucking worthless. You're a fucking worthless drunk. Go to hell, you worthless loser.
Thank you.
I could watch that shit every day, 20 times a day, and I still
makes you feel better about yourself by default.
Anytime life sucks, go watch that clip right there. And you're fucking Wild Bill Irwin or whatever the hell his name is there, the Goon on there, acting like a complete douche, and then Hannibal just calls you right out. You're a worthless drunk. You fucking loser. Go to hell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then you'll realize
Psychosis is going up here.
And then you'll realize by default that your life is better.
Yeah.
Good God.
Jesus,
Ow.
he missed that one. Yeah, he missed that one a little bit there. Alex wasn't in the right position to take that moonsault.
Because Mr. Alex was too busy dancing.
He's a dancing machine. Can't help it.
He's a dancing machine. Yeah.
To think he even had a big match, made the Goon get even more drunk. I wonder the amount that he could consume of alcohol every day.
I don't know.
Oh, I like the guillotine drop that he does right off the top there.
Beautiful.
And Psychosis picks up the victory here. Big focus for the Lucha Libre guys here in the beginning of this show tonight.
Outstanding matches so far.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
But
he's saying something. I don't know what he's saying.
But I'm sure he means business.
He's definitely means business. Didn't he go to WWF at later on?
Yes. the Mexicals.
The guys that rode to the ring in a lawnmower.
Yeah, not that. That was stereotypical.
No, not at all.
No, that are racist.
No. Come on.
That's not racist at all.
Imagine if they did that shit today, what they would do. It'd be over.
It was Hoovy, Super Crazy, and Psychosis.
Daniel says the Goon and the Berserker went out one night, and they didn't just shut down one bar; they shut down the state.
Yes, yes, and don't forget about Damien Demento.
Jesus, Damien Demento. Oh,
yes,
God, what a character he is.
Oh God,
here's Sonny Ono. Who's going to be the big reveal, Chris? Who do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be Kenny Chaos.
Not Robbie Rage?
No, Robbie's out with a Goon right now.
They still have yet to explain why Sonny's hot with Chono. Is it because of him joining the NWO, I guess?
I guess.
I mean, Chono joined the NWO like a month ago, and then Sonny just randomly came out and was pissed at him and wanted to bring somebody out there.
And Chono made a huge impact on the NWO.
Mm-hmm. Big time. Sonny's trying to recruit Psychosis.
No.
He's negotiating deals, Gene says, on national TV.
Hey.
Don't do that.
Gene, Sonny will kick you right in the back of the head.
Is that Medusa?
Yep.
Oh, please don't start this feud with Sonny Ono again. Wow, Medusa's looking smoking hot right here.
Ooh, mama. Yeah.
Hey, Medusa.
Medusa just released her book.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. And she talks about how she's one of the main trailblazers for modern women's wrestling. And
would you agree with that?
Somewhat.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, somewhat. Her and Luna, I would say, they don't get enough love and respect for what they did for women's wrestling. They were just in the wrong era. I hate saying that, I do. But both of the women would have thrived now.
Well, you know who my favorite all-time women's wrestler is. So
yes.
You know who it is for me. I'm all Sister Sherry for me is definitely the best.
Oh, Sherry's phenomenal.
Yep. Sister Sherry, no doubt about it for me.
Yeah.
Love Sherry Martel.
Mine's Bertha Faye.
You know, it's sad. She was saying, I saw recently where she said that she never made even a six-figure salary in wrestling in a year.
That's sad.
Yeah.
And
sad stuff.
Has Bischoff gone public with admitting he simply just got Medusa because she was a WWF person?
I don't remember. But I think maybe so, just for the shock and awe of maybe bringing her in and doing that stuff. But I don't remember necessarily. I think they were kind of close as like friends in some way, and I think he kind of brought her in. You know, it'd be kind of a good shock and awe thing to bring in the WWF Women's Champion or whatever. But I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody, Daniel says right here, Medusa trying to get people to remember WCW hired a women's wrestler. No, like the women's division never did anything for them.
No.
Even in WWF at this point, the women's division stunk too.
I believe it was Marky D that did a thing on the women's division, I think like a month ago, and was talking about how they even had a women's cruiserweight belt for WCW. And yeah,
it's really come full circle for them though when you look at it, and it's really nice to see that they get the opportunities that they get right now. And I mean, I know there's, of course, like in any wrestling, there's some good and bad, but there's a lot of really talented female performers that are out there. I mean, just take a look at Rhea Ripley, for example.
Oh, she's outstanding.
She's one of the biggest stars in wrestling now, not just for women's wrestling, but with the men too.
Without doubt there. And she would be believable wrestling certain men too.
And I know they've done stuff with her too, so it's it's good for it's a real good thing to see for them that they're getting better opportunities and that they're getting an opportunity to make some definite progress for themselves. Mike said Camille Brickhouse, right, or something like that over in NWA. Mike.
Oh yeah, she's outstanding.
She's the one that's married to Latimer, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's got a great look to her.
Oh yeah, she does. And the thing is that for me, I'm when it comes to people, God, I hate saying this, but like Jade Cargill, I'm not a big fan of hers. But I
disagree.
You are?
I think Jade, she has a lot of room to improve in regards to her work in the ring.
Yeah.
She has a great presence to her. She's got a tremendous look to her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you look at Mike said Camille, she's got a very similar look to Camille. They're both in, you know, incredible shape.
She has improved by leaps and bounds, though, like within the NWA.
I remember seeing her stuff when she was first coming out, and she's definitely, I've seen a few of her things that she's gotten a lot better, but Jade is going to get better over time. You know, I really do believe that she's going to get even better in the ring over time. And she has a Starr-like presence to her.
She does.
And that's my opinion. I know people don't really like her as much right now, but I think that's kind of the point of her character. I
gotcha. I mean, for me, you know, like my favorite within AEW is Thunder Rosa. I absolutely love her character, which she's going to be returning soon. And I know you're not a fan of this woman's wrestling style, but Britt Baker, she's got Starr written all over her. So
yeah, she's okay. I mean, I think she's definitely pretty good on some things. I'm not saying she's a great worker in the ring or anything like that, but I think she's gotten a lot better over time.
Yes.
Daniel says Jade has a superstar feel to her, not the best in the ring, but she'll be a huge babyface when she comes back.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's hard for me to imagine her as a babyface because she gives that just incredible heel heat to her. So, but you know, you can in a short period of time, you can flip the biggest heels and make them into the biggest baby faces and vice versa. So if it's written correctly, which I have not as much faith in AEW writing it correctly, but if you write it correctly, you could potentially turn her into one. I just see her as a big heel mainly for a long period of time.
Without a doubt. And I think, and you guys know that my feelings on the greatest female wrestler of all time, I think it's Charlotte Flair. I mean, she's done it all. She is... Look what she did to help Rhea Ripley. I'm just saying. I get it. Rhea was on her way up, but Charlotte helped with that extra push.
She definitely is a great performer in the ring. That's for sure. All right. So we got Wrath and Mike Starr here. All right. Look at Mike Starr here in all seriousness and tell me who he reminds you of.
Okay, a mixture of Brad Armstrong and Mike Awesome.
Got it. Boom. Right there.
Yes.
You read my mind. I was going to go, I can see the Brad because of the hair, but he's got Mike Awesome written all over him right there. He really looks just like Mike Awesome.
Without a doubt.
He's like his long lost fucking brother.
Yes. Beautiful backbreaker by Wrath. I mean, you talk about someone that had the look. Man, Wrath is a great example of that. Which I think the greatest look in the history of the business is Psycho Sid, but man, Rat's got to be up there, like at least like top 25 greatest looks in the history of the business.
I got to go with my top like overall wrestler look of all time would be the total package, Lex Luger.
Okay. For me, Luger probably would be 3 or 4. So
he's got a great look to him for sure.
Oh God, he does.
Oh, just a tremendous one. Like. Wrath, though, we've said this on the show and over the last few weeks because he's been, you know, on the show a lot as he's been debuted a month or two ago or whatever. But
yeah,
he's got a fucking great look to him too. He's another one. If you really wanted to just shape somebody into what a professional wrestler should look like, he's definitely one of those ones where you could say, yeah, this guy is definitely somebody I'd want to look like, you know. And if he can go in the ring and talk, it's even better. Daniel's going to go with Luger for him as well for top overall. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Luger he was the total package for a reason.
Yeah.
The way it is.
I see where you're coming from on that. Hell, we just mentioned Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome had a phenomenal look.
I loved Mike Awesome. I thought he was great.
I think
he wants to look like Eugene.
Well, Daniel, it's not that difficult.
Mike Starr is done here. Wrath is 1, and the crowd could give 2 shits less.
Good Lord, yes.
It's sad because they just have no interest in any of this. Oh boy, is Glacier coming out now?
Oh shit!
Please no. All right, hopefully not. They're calling Glacier out still. This is like the Sullivan and Benoit feud that just keeps going and just forever.
Apparently, James Mitchell's saying, you come and get your helmet if you dare. Okay.
Yeah, go after that helmet. Just ask Karrion Kross about helmets.
Really?
I had to do it. I couldn't. You can't resist on that stuff, all right? They made the guy into a fucking gladiator with that helmet that he was wearing. When has a helmet ever got anything over in professional wrestling? Okay,
That's true. That's true. And
on a list of bad ideas, that's right up there.
oh yeah, and like the booking across isn't too hot recently either. So yeah.
Who's coming out here?
Oh,
Villano IV. Did he borrow your jacket there?
He did actually.
That's a bitchin' jacket he's got on there. What skin is that of an animal?
A fox.
Oh, fox skin. It looks like chipmunk skin to me.
No.
You only got to get about 1,000 of them to get it, but
fuck. No. This was it was 13 foxes.
Mm-hmm.
They were about 3 pounds a piece.
Okay,
so,
the big ones.
The big ones, yes.
Those steroid infested foxes for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, gotcha. Makes sense.
They had rabies, so I'm just yeah.
All right, out comes Konnan here to take.
They didn't even spell his name right.
I know, that's sad.
Wow.
The graphics guy didn't do that one correctly.
It's K-O-N-N-A.
Somebody in the back there was getting canned for that one after.
Oh yeah.
Daniel says, "Come get your helmet or get it at Walmart for $7.99. It includes a Barry Horowitz roast."
Oh, I love Barry Horowitz.
Oh, Hugh Morris is pissed from the big turn that Konnan had on him the week before.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be no laughing matter when the laughing man gets his hands on Konnan.
Oh, it's going to be humorous.
Ha ha ha.
I like Villano 19. He's a good one.
He hasn't proven enough to me yet.
Oh, he hasn't?
No, he's got a ways to go.
He does.
He's not like 12.
Oh man, good God, man! 12 was a legend.
12 was a bruiser. All right,
he was.
But
then,
a freaking bruiser.
But then 13 got busted for steroids. Man, that was just a sad time.
You didn't know that they were doing all that steroid testing at that point in time. Cut the guy some slack.
Yeah, that's true.
It's professional wrestling. It's not like it's their, the Olympics or anything like that, or it's not like it's, baseball or hockey or UFC. Yeah. Give the guy, cut him a break here, okay?
I agree.
To get off of 13.
Well, 6 was actually, a rising legend.
Villano X1000 is the future of the business, according to Dan.
Yeah, he is. He is. And I know,
Chris, why do you think here? Serious question is tonight. Why do you think they have such a huge presence tonight of Lucha Libre in every match almost?
I do not know. I think maybe because of the man that's in the ring right now, which is Konnan.
But he wasn't like that big of a star at this point in time, so I can't really see that as it right now. I know he's getting some jobs and helping them out, but
yeah,
I wonder why they're having such a huge focus on this show so far.
Which I'm guessing maybe there were limited dates for like the bigger stars, so like they decided to take the night off, so they had this extra talent. I don't know, but I'm not complaining. The matches have been excellent.
God damn.
So yeah.
They're a little flat for this match though, because I think they all know who's going to win this one for sure.
Yeah, the Villano guy.
Is that Danhausen in the back, or is that a kid painted like Sting?
I don't know, man, but Danhausen's grown on me like a fungus.
That guy's hilarious. I think he's hilarious.
And his stuff with RJ City.
RJ City's great in general.
Oh my God, is that Doug Dillinger?
Daniel says most of the big players didn't feel like working tonight.
No, but Doug Dillinger did.
Hey, Chris, take over for just a minute. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right, I got you.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen, we got Mr. Doug Dillinger. He is trying to physically hold back Hugh Morris because he, like right now, this feud between Hugh Morris and Konnan, it's about to explode. It's about to erupt. It's about to be a volcanic event, ladies and gentlemen, that can only be comparable to The Rock versus Austin. So I'm just saying, guys, the longer they hold him back, the more the fans will be clamoring, by God. So, Konnan, the Latino legend, the Lucha Libre legend, he just got Villano IV with the Tequila Sunrise and taps out, tap, tap, tap. It's all over, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. And like the referee saying, Konnan, let go. All right. The Loco OG, baby. That's what Konnan just said. So it's actually been a really, really decent night. These Lucha Libre wrestlers, like, they are truly carrying the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And mad props. Just that absolutely awesome. Hold on. Let's see what Daniel said. He said Danhausen shows up when and where he wants to. He's an impartial cursor. Yes, I agree. He's the type to curse anybody at any given time, similar to Chris Jericho with people going on the list. So, yes. Now, Mr. Mean Gene Okerlund is saying that Kevin Sullivan is on a self-imposed sabbatical, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, hold on. Danhausen shows up whenever he wants to be. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay. Oh, God. Damn. Even Konnan's calling out the Benoit Sullivan thing, saying, Sullivan, I could have taken care of Benoit in a week. It's taken you a year. Yeah. Oh, wow. And he's saying that your old lady is running around with Chris Benoit. I have no respect for you. Yeah, for me, honestly, I would have no respect for anybody that would have their woman running away like that. Because if you don't like each other, if you don't love each other, be adults and break it off. Oh, here we go. Kevin Sullivan is training for his next Benoit match. I love it. And oh no, Konnan promo, something blah blah. Where is his dogs at? Seriously, where are his dogs at? I mean, he's rich. Why couldn't he put like a chip in the dogs to find them? So yeah, John, there's something you dismissed with the Konnan promo. You would have popped for.
What did he do?
He said, because Sullivan, he's on a self-imposed sabbatical supposedly, and freaking Konnan said that I have no respect for you because you're letting your woman run with Benoit, and then on top of that, it's taken you a year to deal with him, which I could have dealt with him in a week. So,
oh man, Sonny, who's gonna be the surprise competitor here tonight, Chris?
Bull Nakano.
Bull? You going with Bull?
Bull Nakano.
Takamichi Noku, maybe?
Dude. No. Dick Togo, the leader of Kai and Tai.
All right. Let's see. The Great Muta. All right. Good one.
Damn.
Good one here. The Great Muta. All right. The crowd just went mild. They don't care. Daniel Cell say it's going to be Cher.
This is the greatest Japanese wrestler of all time.
I think so.
Yes.
That's my opinion.
No. Can anybody even come close? I'm just saying.
How long was he around for? He wrestled for like 40 fucking years, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy wrestled everywhere.
I would say.
Let's take that back, though. I don't think he ever had a match in WWE, did he?
No.
And then he got inducted in the Hall of Fame. So.
Oh man, that was one of the greatest speeches ever.
It was 10 seconds long. It was more of Ric Flair talking than Chono.
Oh God.
Or Muta, I'm sorry.
And Muta, many people, they say that he's like the Hulk Hogan of Japan. So
I think he beat Hulk Hogan in a match at one point in Japan, if I remember correctly.
yes, and Hogan once said that the New Japan World title was more prestigious than the WWE title.
I don't know about that one. I'm going to have to disagree with the Hulkster on that one, but who am I to disagree with the GOAT?
That doesn't work for me, brother.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Oh, thank God.
Does Chono have a fucking katana?
Are we going to witness a murder on live television?
This guy's got a fucking katana sword there in his hand.
Are we seriously going to witness a massacre tonight? Are we going to witness a homicide?
Why would you come out with a sword?
Dude, he takes his training seriously.
I guess so. Daniel says, thankfully, Mr. T didn't induct Muta.
hey.
He'd be thanking Muta's mother for him.
We should be. Hillbilly Jim should have inducted Muta.
It's no Red Beauty, though. That's for sure. Very few things are like Red Beauty.
Oh, yeah. Like, we need to work on something involving Red Beauty. Anyways.
You know, he texted me last week.
He did?
Yeah. Just randomly just texted me and sent me this thing for school. I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Got to get him on the show here soon. I've been meaning to set it up with him. He's a nice guy in real life, though.
He is.
Great heel. Super cool dude in real life, though.
Oh, yeah. He's been extremely respectful with everything we've dealt with him with.
He's doing good stuff there with his promotion, too. I'm happy for Jacques.
Oh, yeah. Same here.
I know he's doing some great stuff with his school. I know he's combined up with AEW a little bit and the Nightmare Factory. So, hey, good for him.
It's just honestly like me and you, we've been so damn swamped between work and family. We just haven't had time.
It's hard enough for once a week just to get to do it, let alone to get even more.
Oh, yeah.
Is Muta going to spray the mist immediately at him? Oh, everybody's happy to see Muta spray that mist.
My wife, she gave me a black eye a few months ago because we were making love and then I sprayed her in the face with mist.
You fucking asshole. You shouldn't have done that to him.
And she did not like that at all.
Daniel says he's the Mountie. Nobody is more respectful. The Mountie always gets his man, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, like that doubt.
All right. Nobody cares about this match. Just get in the ring and take your 5 minutes and then go home.
I would have to say, honestly, the two most respectful people we've dealt with is Jacques and Mark.
I've really never had a problem dealing with too many people. So
no.
In the past, I just don't like really doing interviews.
Now,
I don't enjoy it.
Well, we don't care whether he hears this because he's probably heard it before. But Ray Lloyd's an asshole.
Yeah, he's a dick.
So yeah.
If you go to the Sean Oliver, who's a dick, he's a dick. That's for sure. I make no bones about that one. He's a dick.
Yes.
Muta's mist doesn't work by the hour.
It doesn't.
No. Do you like Muta better with the face paint or that mask that he came out with later on in his career?
I love the face paint.
I'm with you. I got to go with the face paint. I mean, the mask was pretty cool though that he got made up for all those years too.
Oh yeah, like the masks are great, but Muta is so inspiring. He travels the world not only as a wrestler but a volunteer fireman.
He puts out fires everywhere, especially especially in Chicago when he did it at the Chi-Town Rumble.
He did, man. It was
setting that fucking thing on fire at that event was something I'll never forget. I swear, we've watched just about every promotion, every crazy match, something from everywhere through the years. Mm-hmm. I mean, me and you have been doing this together for 4 or 5 years now.
Yes,
I think we've seen just about everything by now.
Yes, we have.
Different place. I never in a million years thought I would see the fucking set get put on fire during a match. And it happened. What was it, the Chi-Town Rumble or something?
It either the Chi-Town Rumble or Halloween Havoc.
One or the other. It was
one or the other.
Yeah. It might have been Starrcade actually.
So was it the cage match that had the electric chair in the middle of it?
No, that was Halloween Havoc. Let me look it up.
Oh God. Muta just spit in Ono's face, red mist.
Let's see. That's a disqualification for that. It looks like it was Halloween. No, is it the Olympic? Let's see.
Havoc was it Havoc 89?
He had so many matches there. There's Fire on the Cage. Halloween Havoc 89.
Okay.
It was in the Thunderdome steel cage at Halloween Havoc 1989. Good pickup on that with Halloween Havoc.
Yes.
Is Muta he did the turn. New World Order. Joining up with the great Masahiro Chono. The great Muta is now in the NWO.
For 5 minutes.
He looks fucking strange there, just staring at everybody.
I mean, Muta made an awesome impact in the NWO.
Does this get Sonny Ono off TV forever after this?
I don't know, but dear God, I respect Sonny, but he's...
Daniel says, how do you get disqualified by missing your own manager?
This
is WCW here, Daniel. They just make their rules up as they go.
I saw a clip of Kevin Nash. It was like a powerbomb match, and he powerbombed people, and the referee was counting, and Nash wasn't even covering them.
It's WCW.
Yeah. Yes.
Barbarian is out first. Chris, you're about to be excited.
I am.
Jim Powers is coming.
The man of the hour, Jim Powers, baby.
The man of the hour, the man that could down 60 beers in an hour.
Yes,
Jim Powers is
coming. Did you book your bar mitzvah announcement with him?
He's too jammed up right now. I tried to book it 6 months in advance and it didn't work.
Jesus.
Daniel says now Muta can be the Hulk. Wait, no, Hollywood is the Hollywood of the NWO.
Yep.
Here comes Jimmy.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, Jim. One half of the Young Stallions.
Dude.
Oh, he's got Teddy Long with him. What's up, player?
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla, player.
The greatest SmackDown GM of all time. Dude, Teddy lost a lot of weight.
From where he was here to where he is at now? Yeah. Absolutely.
Do you think Teddy was on steroids?
At this point, I think Teddy's diet was cheeseburgers and milkshakes.
Because before this, he was skinny as shit.
He was earlier in the earlier years, and when he was with Doom, and then when he was a referee, he packed on a bunch of pounds here, and then later on dropped them.
Yeah.
God, how bad of a squash is this going to be?
Jim's going to demolish the Barbarian.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, when we think of the legit tough guys of the business, you hear the likes of, the Road Warriors. You hear, of course, Haku. You hear all the Minnesota people, for that whole crew from Minnesota throughout all those years. But the one everybody comes to always talk about is Jim Powers. Hell
yeah, brother. And the thing is that I bet you $60 from Afghanistan that Powers will win.
All right. You're on.
Okay.
Dana says just 60 for Jim. That seems light for him. He must have had a rough day.
Oh.
He was eating with Ice Train and drinking with Jim. He was bound to gain huge amounts of weight.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, gosh. Boy, the Barbarian he's another one. He never was the greatest worker in the ring, but the guy had a great presence in the ring.
Oh, without a doubt.
He had a great presence in the ring for sure.
And he's somebody else that you wouldn't mess with, like a real badass.
I mean, everybody talks about him in Haku all the time. It's just, bad motherfuckers. So, and they look like they're probably the two nicest guys in the world in real life too. And a lot of people I've heard in interviews to say the same thing about them. They're just nice guys. They're sweet guy. You just don't fuck with them.
Oh yeah.
You just don't fuck with them. Go into a bar fight with Barbarian and Haku, and I think you're going to be walking out just fine.
I think if you do it to this day, you'll still be fine.
So I would agree with you. I don't think many people would still want to fuck with those two.
Yeah. Dude, the ponytail that Jim is rocking is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, no doubt about that. In all seriousness, though, to Jim Powers and being fair, he did have a very good look to him.
That was about it.
That was about it. I mean, the bell rang then, but he had a good look.
Yeah.
He was in really good shape. He had a hell of a ponytail. He was one half of the Young Stallions at one point.
Didn't he win the first Survivor Series match?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a legend. He's going in the Hall of Fame.
If you need like a birthday announcement, just contact Jim.
Absolutely. He's there for you. Cold beer and hot sandwiches. He's got you.
Exactly.
Says Barbarian still shows up to wrestling shows too. He looked older 30 years ago. Yeah, I'm sure. I've seen pictures of him. He still looks great. The ponytail is drenched in booze.
Yes. What about hold on. What is R-Truth's secret when it comes to aging?
Somebody needs to ask him, because the guy's in his like mid-50s now and looks like a 30-year-old.
Because
that was an awful power slam there. Jim kind of missed the big leap there.
He did, because like me and you, we watched stuff with Impact Wrestling from 2002, and R-Truth looks no different from then to now. So
I'd say he arguably looks better now than he did then.
Yeah, I agree. About the Afghanistan money.
Pay up.
I'll Venmo it to you.
All right.
No.
Venmo that up. I'm going to go be able to buy a cup of coffee in the morning with it. It's going to actually, let me take that back. It's going to cover about half my Dunkin' Donuts coffee in the morning.
Is their economy stable enough over there?
Daniel says Jim missing elite. The guy can't even walk straight. Oh, Daniel, I love it.
Cold beer and hot sandwiches.
Cold beer, hot sandwiches. Cold beer and hot sandwiches is the way to go.
We should start like a new podcast, the Cold Beer and Hot Sandwich Podcast.
There you go.
Yeah, where like we talk about jobbers. Yeah.
Chris Benoit and Woman are out now here to confront the Barbarian and Jimmy Hart. He's still looking for fucking Sullivan.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, Benoit. Enough is enough now. It's over. Oh, Jesus. Please. Let's never hope he comes back, Chris, and feuds with you.
Yes. Oh, my God. He wants to fight him again.
Has he not fought him enough in the last year?
I don't
out
know.
Here and continue to do this. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
It might be the longest series of matches ever in wrestling.
I agree.
It has been going on, I think, for the better part now of
a year.
Over a year. It's got to be close to 15 months that this has been going on for. I mean, come on.
This is a horrible example of long-form storytelling.
That doesn't work. It was okay the first time, maybe the second, not now.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, this is going to be a people are just clamoring for this match. This show is slowed down tremendously. So, yeah. I believe... Okay, so John will be back momentarily, ladies and gentlemen. I am here. This computer had to restart, ladies and gentlemen. It's weird, the timing, but it is what it is. The Giants taking on 3 men, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, he said, I'm tired. I'm tired of the same old song and dance. And he wants to fight him again. Yep, he does. 7 days. No, Jimmy, I can't take another Benoit Sullivan match. Yes, I agree. I think instead of like the Chinese water torture, like the water torture, they actually do do like the Benoit Sullivan matches to torture people. There's the Giant. I don't think the Giant has any theme music. But like I said earlier, the Giant, he called it Smashville because he went around. He traded his cigarette addiction for ladies of the night, and he just smashed him through it. Anyways, good Lord. I think I just went deaf with that loud boom with the fireworks. So we got Tony Schiavone saying that it's a 1-on-3 match right now. The first time ever. Hold on. I'd rather watch the Giants smoke a carton of ciggies in the ring other than a Benoit Sullivan match. Amen to that, brother. I agree 1,000%. Johnny Swinger tried. Jerry Flynn. Dude, Jerry Flynn, kickboxing specialist, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord. Johnny Swinger. I believe he's still wrestling. He wrestles for Impact Wrestling. And he plays like the old 80s wrestler stereotype, which is hilarious. Oh, Jerry Flynn is not impressed by the Giant. Good God. Oh, man. It's a 3-on-1 attack, and they're saying he's making mad. Remember, guys, he's going through withdrawals because of cigarettes. So you don't piss off the Giant. Uh-oh. Good Lord. Oh, God. Double backdrop. Beautiful. Man, the Giant is motivated tonight. Uh-oh. Swinger will get chokeslam, ladies and gentlemen. Chokeslam City. Uh-oh. Another chokeslam, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. Oh, man, that perfect mullet's going to get slammed down to the ground. You don't want to make the... Jesus Christ. Dominating. You don't want to make Giant mad. He can barely fit gear that fits. He's walking mad. Yes, I agree. 1, 2, 3. Good God, the Giant is angry. He's motivated. And he's relaxed. Smashville just experienced an eruption at the hands of the Giant, ladies and gentlemen. And we got Lex Luger. Good guys. It's been a long day at work, guys. I'm sorry. Ooh. The crowd not being piped on all the choke slams. You could see everyone reacting. Yeah, I agree 1,000%, my friend. Beautiful. Look at that choke slam. Good Lord. 1 by 1, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the motivation of a man that's wanted to live the clean lifestyle, cigarette-free, and you see what it does. And I'm just so proud of the Giant. I'm so proud of Paul. That's right. Gene Okerlund is in the ring with Lex Luger now, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, the Giant and Luger signed the contract to face the Worm Dennis Rodman and Hogan.
All right, I'm back.
There we go. Okay, so all right. So Valvoline made sure they appreciate your efforts to try to quit ciggies. Yes, I busted my ass to try to get him quit. so he went from cigarettes to whores. So it's okay.
Those who know use Valvoline, buddy.
Well, the Giant uses Vaseline. Lots of it, especially in Smashville.
Hey, Chris, what's your timestamp here?
101.02.
101.02. All right.
So let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm good, man.
All right.
All right, here's the total package out here right now, buddy.
I'll go.
What is that outfit that the Total Package is rocking out right now?
Dude, that's so 90s.
It really is. That's as 90s as 90s can be.
I love it.
And he's got that big gold chain too.
I gotta have a status symbol, big gold chain, baby.
I can't wait to see over the upcoming weeks here Lex start to build up and get that steam going that he does.
Oh yeah, it's
All
outstanding.
the shit with Hogan. We'll hit that in a couple of months here when he has that great match on the Nitro and beats Hogan.
The Giant needs to get gear that fits him.
It's pretty hard when you're that big. He eats a big meal and that thing, he's outgrown it then.
Well, you're talking like he's a child.
He's a large one then.
He's a big goddamn baby.
Daniel says Lex and the Giant fear Rodzilla.
They do.
You know what's sad is the Giant just cowers over Rodman, and Rodman's a tall fucking guy too.
Oh yeah.
What was Rodman, like 6'10"?
Yes.
Can you imagine being that tall?
No.
That's gotta suck to get in an airplane and fly when you're that tall.
Shoes, clothes, everything. And
dude, the Giant is in a trance right now. He is just dreaming about those smokes in the back once this promo's over.
Nope. I got a whore. I got whores for him.
All right, he's dreaming about that then too. All the above.
Vaseline, Valvoline, and whores. That's what he's dreaming of. No more cigarettes.
He like completely zoned out there.
You remember like Bubba Ray Dudley after he put somebody through like a table?
God, that was tremendous. He would get in that trance.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
good
the big
shit.
show right now.
Good stuff. Love the Dudleys.
Apparently this year, Mark Henry's baby, The Hand, is starring in a Netflix show called Wednesday. It's Dan's family.
I about spit up my my Gatorade Zero there. Jesus, Martin, come on.
It's so nice to see The Hand.
Don't do that when I'm taking a drink. I just about spit it all over my laptop there and ruined my laptop.
Oh, dude, speaking of spitting stuff out, man, the master of the mustache ride, Mr. Lee Marshall's on the screen.
How could you not love Lee Marshall?
I actually have a tribute on our Facebook page to Mr. Lee Marshall with a very appropriate song about mustache rides.
But we've established that his mustache pales in comparison to Don the Predator Fry.
I know.
Yeah, I'm down. Let me get a little drink here. He's in Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Dude, Lee is the man on the road all the time. This guy, he's everywhere.
Lee's the one that's actually coaching the Giant.
Dude.
On getting tail.
Lee could coach just about anybody on how to do it. This guy was a pussy magnet, okay? Lee was a pussy magnet.
Yes.
All he had to do was just twirl that mustache a little bit.
And boom. Boom.
Just take a little
side to side.
Little saliva there. Like there. Do that to them. They're good. They're good.
You would have to get mops out.
Get the mop bucket out then for Lee Marshall.
Here comes this.
It's red panty night when Lee Marshall comes into town.
Yes.
The bitches in Dayton were coming out in full force.
Yes.
Oh, God.
The grandmas, the peg legs, and everything.
James says Lee taught Skinner how to get tail, and that was made of legends. God, that Skinner character is just one of the grossest characters of all time.
I think Don Fry would make a really good updated version of Skinner.
He'd be the better version of Skinner.
Hey, my name's Skinner.
Hey, look at me, give me a little drink here from the swamp with these alligators here. Hold on, let me reach into that swamp trough. Hold on, let me get another drink here. Ooh, algae. That shit's tasty. Fuck that Mark Kerr. He's a fucking goof.
Yeah.
He's a fucking goof. Don Fry is the best. That fucking guy is the best.
What do you think? What do you mean there's brain-eating amoebas within this water?
That fucking bitch, that fucking goof. He was juiced up on more shit. Then he says he's afraid to get in the ring. Fucking goof.
Oh my god.
He's a goof.
Oh my god, I love it. Sean Waltman, 6.
Daniel says 6 trying to go after Flair here. Please, no Flair promos tonight. I need a break.
Yeah.
I think we all need a break from them.
Yeah. Now
6 did a great job at this time frame, though. And I said it last time on the Nitro. He was a heel magnet. You know, a heat magnet, man. This guy was a great heel.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Just was doing tremendous work here. I mean, think about this. Just a few years back, this guy's a jobber on WWF TV. And then here he is in the ring getting ready to have a match against Ric Flair.
Well, the man that he's holding the microphone for is a big reason why.
You think?
Yep.
Yep. You got that right.
Because Razor was the one that put him over to where he could be a believable opponent for other people. So.
Yep.
And Scott Hall didn't have to do that. So, but he did.
We say it all the time when these guys come out. These two just reek of cool.
Oh, yeah, the definition of cool. Even years later, Nash is still cool as shit.
In his 60s, absolutely, he's still cool to this day to me.
And he's high as hell.
He's always high. Does he have his own brand of weed or something now? Jackknife, I think it's called.
Yep.
Did you hear Hogan got a brand? He's got his own brand of weed now?
No, what's it called?
I don't remember the name of it, but he announced it last week that he's got his own brand of cannabis coming out.
Oh, very nice.
He's joining the likes of Ric Flair, Kevin Nash, Mike Tyson, getting his own brand of cannabis.
Wait, Flair has his own weed?
Yep.
Damn.
I think it's called the Ric Flair Drip or something. I could be wrong on the name, but he does have his own. The brand of cannabis that Hogan's doing is made by the same people that do Ric Flair and Mike Tyson's.
Wow.
He's in good company there with those two. Look at those belts on them for the lightweight belt and then the tag belts. Man, I love those. I love those belt designs that WCW had at this point.
Oh, those belts are beautiful. Apparently, Hogan's launching a cannabis and mushroom brand.
Mushrooms?
Yes.
Is that legal?
Yes. Wow. In certain states, it's legal.
All right. More power to him. Have you ever done shrooms?
I'm not.
Either.
The same company that makes Mike Tyson's and Ric Flair's is making Hogan's. So, yeah.
Shrooms. Interesting. I wonder if he's going to put those shrooms on the burgers at the Hogan's Cafe that he's got.
I don't know, man. That would be interesting. And the thing is that you saw the promos he did back in the day with Macho Man, and you would think that he would know about shrooms.
You know, the thing is, the Macho Man looks like he's just high out of his mind all the time during those promos, and the reality is he probably wasn't.
No.
That was just Randy being Randy.
Did Randy do drugs at all?
I don't know. I never really heard anybody say that about him that I can remember.
He at least did steroids, right?
I'm sure he did, probably in his day. Yeah, I've never really heard of anybody say he ever did any other substances, but doesn't. No. Just not that I've heard of, at least. I don't remember ever hearing anybody say that. Because says the Mania will be running wild, and Linda's getting none of that money, brother.
No,
she got enough of it.
Oh yeah,
she got enough of that money, brother.
Yeah. Are Vince and Linda still legally married?
Vince McMahon and Linda McMahon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are still legally married, but I guess they haven't lived together in like years.
Oh wow.
Geez, look at the crowd jumping up when Kevin Green came out last week. Look at that! Look at that fat guy with the red Kanga hat on. He's going nuts. Look at him. Jesus, man, that crowd went wild last week there in North Carolina for Kevin Green.
They did. Oh my God, this guy's ripping a Jeff Jarrett picture.
Why would they do that to the poor photo of Double J?
Come on.
All right, now I'm going to say this about the Horsemen. I've never been a big fan of the Horsemen. I love their entrance music, though.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I really do. Love the entrance music of the Horsemen.
Here comes your favorite female.
Deborah. Beautiful woman. No other purpose to be on the show.
No, what's your timestamp?
1:10:13.
Oh, okay. So you're like a minute behind me. Okay.
All right, so what do you have?
1:11:06. Let me know when you're done.
I'm there. Harlem meter coming out now.
I gotcha.
Here's Stevie Ray and Booker T, and of course the beautiful, sensational Sherry, Sister Sherry to you.
Yes.
Mongo is in the building, that is for sure. Throw out our Mongo plug every time Mongo's on. You always plug this out for him.
Go to teammongo76.com. Right now, Mongo is in the fight of his life when it comes to dealing with the horrible condition known as ALS. So please go to teammongo.com, buy shirts, bumper stickers. Just donate. You ain't necessarily got to buy something. Just donate and help the man out. Just the guy's one of the greatest defensive players in the history of the NFL. He busted his ass to wrestle, and the fact is that whenever somebody's down, we need to help lift them up. So please donate to teammongo76.com. Okay.
When Chris said favorite female and John said Deborah, I knew he was behind on a timestamp.
I'm like, what?
I thought you were thinking Deborah. I'm like, I like Deborah as the way she looks, but definitely not her. Woo, no, sir.
And I know you saw the clip of Karen Jarrett smacking the shit out of Aubrey.
I did not see the clip.
What?
No, I did not see it. I heard about it, but I did not see the clip.
Oh, it was outstanding.
I'll check it out. I'll look it up later on. I heard that's what got the crowd lively there at Double or Nothing last night.
Oh, yeah. Because Karen got a massive pop. A heel pop, but still a pop.
She's a great heel character, Karen Jarrett.
Oh, yeah, she is. And the thing is that with Aubrey Edwards, and with all due respect, she's annoying as shit.
I would firmly stand by you on that one, to me.
It's like to shut the fuck up and just referee. Stop trying to be a part of the show and be like a personality. Just be you. Be the ref. So,
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
It's like she's always trying to steal the spotlight from the
Hey, look at me.
Yeah, look at me. Like, no, you're a fucking ref. Be a ref. You're not Nick Patrick, okay?
Or the legendary Earl Hebner.
Let's phrase that back again. You're not Nick Patrick.
Or Earl Hebner.
You and me and Nick versus you and Earl in a match. This might happen next year at Mania. We need to do that.
I gotcha. Well, then.
Loser leaves town, buddy. Me and Nick are fucking taking this one home.
Hey. Then I will get Nails out of Mothballs, and I will get him to attack you again. How about that?
What do you think he's doing these days, Nails?
I don't know.
Off the face of the earth.
I don't know.
When you put that little reel up there for him the other day, me and Daniel were laughing about it, and I said, what the fuck happened to him? And he's like, he's never even done a signing. Nobody's ever had him on one. He's never wanted to. No, there's like one picture of the guy from the last 23 years, and that's it. And they said, like, one clip said on one of the websites said it was a whatever happened to somebody, and it was Nails, and they said that last they knew he was like a RV salesman in Minnesota or something like that. That was it.
Yeah, because then I had the Nails song that I put on there, Clowns. Which is you're probably thinking that's weird as shit, but yeah, I just randomly came across it. But
Nails
yeah,
probably doesn't like clowns. That's why.
No.
He was one ugly fuck though. On some of those old promos, I think it was you or Daniel that sent me one from him when he was cutting a promo on the Undertaker, and they just get a close up of that dude. What an ugly bastard he was.
Oh god, yeah.
He definitely looked scary. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, like that out.
I remember as a kid, I was scared of him.
What, Nails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I definitely remember that as a kid when I was like 9 or 10 years old when he was coming out. Nails frightened the shit out of me as a kid.
Apparently Nails was a part of the AWF.
What the hell is Bobby wearing right there, Chris? Did he borrow your shirt?
Hey.
Wow, that's an ugly shirt.
My clothes are an acquired taste, okay?
That is the understatement of the century. If that's the case, if you're rocking that out and letting Bobby borrow that.
Okay, so
did you have to pay Bobby to wear that? That's your designer brand?
Yes, it is. They call it the Stutterista brand.
I heard it's going to be big over in Ecuador.
It is.
It's the rumor on the street.
That and in Conway, South Carolina, it's going to be massive.
Conway, South Carolina. Now that's a town I haven't been to in years.
Yes.
That's the one right outside of Myrtle, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
the only town that's worth a damn around here.
It's got like a fucking pie stand in it, and that's about it.
Yes.
I think it's got a pie stand and a Shoney's.
It does. It does.
Are Shoney's still around down south?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't been down south since last summer, so
we only have one left.
That's it?
Yeah, the Shoney's in Conway became a church coffee shop.
Okay.
And the one Shoney's we had near my house got shut down, so like the one that's going up towards North Myrtle is still open.
All right. I used to love Shoney's as a kid, and then when I got a little older and started eating the food, I was like, "What the hell did I love about this? This is awful."
Remember like the lollipop tree?
I do not know.
Oh, okay.
I do not remember it. I just used to like. I remember as a kid, I used to like the chicken fingers.
Oh yeah.
Kevin Green talking to the brain. You asked permission first, Kevin. Absolutely.
You're
speaking
right.
to the damn greatest, Bobby the Brain. You better.
Exactly. The greatest overall talent in the history of the business. Okay. The man can do anything.
If Kevin Green wasn't in football, do you think he could have had a good career in wrestling? You think he would?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
I do too. I really do. What a passionate guy he was about everything he did. You could just see that with him. It just oozes out of him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whether it's football, family, like his faith, wrestling. I mean, yeah, Kevin put 100% into everything.
You know, he looked like such a nice guy, too, in real life. You could just see that with him. Like, he really looks like he just loved the fans and loved performing and was honored to do what he was doing. And Kevin Green was always over with me.
But he's also somebody that you wouldn't want to piss off.
I would definitely say that I would believe that.
Oh, yeah.
He was a fucking great defender, man.
Yeah.
He loved the game of football, and he was damn good at it.
Yeah.
Didn't he get drafted over to the Panthers during their first year, their expansion draft or something?
Okay. He first got drafted to, I believe. Okay. Hold on.
Well, I know he was with other teams, but I believe he got picked up on the expansion draft by the Panthers.
Yeah, he signed with the Panthers in 1996.
And I think that was their first year.
Yes. Yeah, that was. No, wait, it was 95. That was the first.
Have you ever been to a Panthers game since they're pretty close to you?
I have not.
Okay. It's a cool stadium. I've seen it. I've never been in it, but I rode by it a million times.
Which I've been to the stadium. I've just never seen a Panthers game. I'm just not I'm not a Panthers fan at all. So yeah.
Beautiful stadium though.
Oh yeah, it is.
I wonder where it looks like it's cool inside too, but I remember when they first came out, the Panthers. We need some more expansion teams in the NFL again.
Oh yeah, we do. Okay, so he first got drafted by the Los Angeles Rams. Then he signed with the Steelers in 1993, and then he signed with the Panthers in 1996 for a 2-year, $2 million deal. Wow. So like so he helped them reach the NFC Championship game their second year. So yeah, Green was a huge influence on the Panthers, making that big of an impact.
Daniel
Quick
says, I wouldn't pay to see a Panthers game. What if the Bills were there, Daniel? Would you go to pay for a game then?
Okay, yeah. If the Ravens were there, I would. Oh my God. God damn. So yeah. Because yeah, if the Steelers or the Ravens were there, I'd pay to see it.
I wouldn't pay just to see a Panthers game on their own, but I would definitely if it was for my team.
What, Dolphins?
Oh yeah, I would definitely if I lived by there and the Dolphins are playing them. I'd love to go see them. I'm never afraid of driving anywhere to go see something I want. Or
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tagovailoa.
Tua Tagovailoa. Tagovailoa.
Yep, there you go. It's a hard name. It took me about a year or two of him being our QB to get it all down.
Oh, gotcha.
Mongo's running out here. Now he's going after Kevin Green. He's leaving poor Double J stranded there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now they're going at it, these two.
Uh-oh.
Who do you think would... Oh, shit, that was a fucking stiff shot to Mongo.
Good Lord.
Who do you think would win in a fight in real life between those two?
I would say Mongo.
Man, I'm going to go with Green.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Green just looks like he's just a whole other different beast of an animal when it comes to a fight if you pissed him off. Mongo is tough as hell, too. Trust me. But
just
that would be
imagine
a close one.
A bare-knuckle fist fight between these two.
They would be just
beating
off on each other and beating the shit out of each other. It would take an act of God to get one of them knocked out, probably. That's how tough those two are.
And right after the fight, they would be at the bar drinking together.
Yeah,
I guarantee goddamn team.
Missing teeth, eyeballs poking out of their fucking head from beating each other. Massive
Let's go
concussions.
get a beer.
Yeah, let's get a beer. It's over with. Good shots on me there, buddy.
There you go.
Daniel's going to go with Randy Anderson over Mongo and Kevin. Randy he was a beast.
Woo! Pee-wee.
Sister Sherry or Kevin Green and Mongo?
Sherry.
Amen. I bet you Sherry and all just 100%. I bet you Sherry could beat the shit out of about 80% of the guys in the back too.
Oh yeah, I would not fuck with Sherry.
I really do. Like everybody that was around in that generation when they talk about Sherry Martel, since Sherry Martel was one of the toughest people in the locker room, and it's not
just females,
toughest people in the locker room.
Yeah,
that Sherry could go with the best of them.
Oh yeah.
And I believe
God. What is Mongo doing? I don't know. It is out of my hands.
I don't shot my crown up last night. He was very disrespectful.
Okay. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know.
I'm going to go find a better meal ticket in the WWF next year. Come with me. I'm
going to go find Steve Austin.
Wait, it's crazy to think that those two were married for such a short time, right?
Yeah, we're not going to go into detail on why they divorced, but yeah.
That was a nasty divorce, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Here comes the NWO to close out the show tonight.
They're both good people. It's just they weren't right for each other. There you go. That's just a nice way of saying it.
It seemed like it was just a bad time for both of them. Sometimes people just aren't meant to be. It happens.
I think they're more in lust than in love.
Who knows? This is who I would pay to see Hollywood. Absolutely. They can't just say all of the females for Sherry. There was 4 total.
Oh, God, yeah. If Hogan does go to Mania, he's got to come out with Bischoff and Nash. I'm just saying.
I don't think so. I want to see him come out just as him.
Really? What, as Hollywood or as like the real American Hogan?
Man, either version I'm fine with. But for me, as much as I love the Hollywood version, I'd much rather, if he's going to go, oh, Jesus, he just got pegged in the head by something there. I would rather see him come out as Red and Yellow Hulk. He's got to end it the way that it was the biggest form ever.
And they had an opportunity in 2002 to do Hogan versus Austin.
Just wasn't the right time, I guess.
Well, Steve, he took his ball and he ran home or went home.
Yeah, do you think either of those two would have agreed to job to each other?
Not at the time. I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. That would have been a hard one. They were definitely, of course, Hogan was a massive star way before that, but they both have big egos and, were big, larger than life personalities. That had to have been a real hard one to decide who would have done the job on that one.
I agree.
I wasn't surprised that Hogan put over The Rock, though.
No, that was like a literal passing of the torch right there.
Daniel says, no more ambition, Nash with Hogan. Hall being gone ends the NWO stuff for me. Agreed to me, Daniel.
Whoa. Just call up Chono.
Yeah, get Chono and Muta in there. Or bring in Jeff Farmer. Yep.
That or Big Bubba Rogers.
Yep. Or VK Wall Street.
Exactly. Oh shit, Bubba Rogers is dead. I'm sorry.
You can reincarnate him if you want. Sting's coming up from the fucking thing again, it looks like.
Or Rick Rude.
This can't be the real Sting here coming out.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, this is NWO Sting for sure. Yeah, that's Jeff Farmer.
Oh my God. This is probably the most money Jeff's ever made it in his life.
He's still probably making money off of it to this day. If he ever does a signing.
What did Steve Borden have to say about this?
I don't know. I'm sure because it worked good for the gimmick, for the it worked good for the storyline they were doing. It worked for the storyline, perfect. So
what I'm saying is that like years later, do you think Steve Borden is okay with someone else using his gimmick?
I don't think he cares. Hogan jobbed to The Rock. I could see Hogan losing to Austin, but Toronto would have booed Austin. Toronto, Montreal, that's Hogan country. Yeah, they love him there. He said on the interview I heard with him last week at the MMA Hour that he said the best crowd in wrestling is Montreal.
Who, Hogan?
Hogan said it. Yep, he said that Montreal is the best wrestling crowd in the world, and from all the places that he's been.
I would say Montreal, Chicago, and dude, there's a crowd that's up there for me now, which is Puerto Rico. Just, dear God, man, like the Puerto Rican crowd was outstanding.
They were really good. Oh, there he is. Speak from the top. This is great. Watch what he does. Watch this right here. This is phenomenal. Bischoff, you're fucked.
Oh!
Boom. Crowd's going nuts.
Dude, the crowd's
Hogan turns around just to see the stinger. Good moment. Good ending. He's moving that bat away. The fake Sting, he just fell over him there. All right. There's where you can tell they are using a real bat. Did you hear that sound?
Yep, that's a metal bat.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Steve Borden probably said, I don't have to work or talk for 15 months. Sign me up.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And Sting is like a top 5 paid wrestlers in that company.
Oh, yeah, definitely. At this time, he's right up there.
And Virgil's up there, too, like at least top 100.
Dude, he's getting paid in breadsticks, meat sauce, and fucking salads.
Make sure to check out our Virgil reel. We paid.
Tremendous.
Oh, God. Did it in the Hall of Fame. Yes.
Gotta love Virgil. Good ending to the show here with this, though.
Fuck money all the way.
Boy, there's a lot of NWO members at this point. And this isn't even all of them out here, I don't think.
No.
They're way too watered down at this present time.
And it sucks because it's only been a year.
It hasn't even been a year at this point.
I think they should have kept it as Bischoff, Hogan, Hall, Nash, and Waltman. That is it.
I agree. When it got too big is when it got really kind of convoluted and shitty. Nope. Sting is not backing down here, folks. Is the NWO going to hop in? They outnumber him about 10-1 here. I always loved every week how Sting, fought the odds against all the NWO members. He was always outnumbered, 10-1, 5-1, whatever.
But his brains were over the brawn.
Always. He always was able to fight him off pretty much. Once in a while, they would get the better of him, but he was always able to kind of hold his own with everybody, if not beat them all down. Now he's got the cord up, and they're going to take him away. There he goes.
That's so fucking cool.
It is cool.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting out of here. All right. Wow. So that's the end of the Nitro tonight. All right. So what do you think tonight for Nitro? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Thumbs in the middle.
Thumbs up all the way, man. The first 2 matches were excellent, like with the Lucha Libre stars. The storytelling was great. The ending just was the cherry on top for me, man. amazing. Certain matches, lackluster. The stuff with Konnan, the stuff with Jim Powers, I could have done without, honestly. But other than that, the show was great. You?
Yeah, I got to go for the most part. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. There was some shitty filler matches in there that just didn't work, but the first two cruiserweight matches were fantastic. With Psychosis and Alex Wright were really good. That opening match was on fire. I thought the NWO storyline tonight and how they did it was done very well.
Amazing.
Yeah, I really do. I think they did a great job at that tonight to build it. I don't think they oversaturated the show too much with it either. Just the opening segment and the closing segment, I thought that was the right way to do it. And it kept your interest where it wasn't too much NWO stuff. So I really like that aspect of it too. And I'm not going to lie, I really, really like the Kevin Green and Mongo fight at the end there with them kind of, just two of those big bulls going at it with one another, just knocking the shit out of each other at the end. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And let's look at Raw from last week. Who wins this time?
On Nitro.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I hate to say it, but even like the Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Steve Austin dynamic, all that, the Hart Foundation, it couldn't match up to this week with Nitro.
No, it definitely couldn't there. So Nitro wins this week for us. Now we're at Raw 6 and Nitro 4 right now. So Nitro's coming back up there to get close to Raw in our weekly battle here. Next week, we're going to do the I believe it's the June 3rd or June 2nd edition of Monday Night Raw will be next week. And then the week after that, we'll go back and do the next Nitro like we do every other week. So, Chris, I got a cameo of the week for you tonight.
I'm excited.
All right. So, this is going to be a short one. Don't even ask me how I stumbled upon this. And I just clicked wrestlers and cameo to look for one. It was one of the first ones that popped up, and I just it was a what the fuck is this type of thing. So I had to look at it.
Yeah.
I'm very, very upset that I did look at it because it's very disturbing stuff. I can't believe that people would pay for this, but apparently they do. So is this like people so is this like people paying to watch the Houston Texans play? This is worse.
Oh God.
So this is a wrestler by the name of Hog. So he walks around with a real pig's head on and does these weird promos. You can book a personalized video with him for $11. Or if you'd like to book a business video for him, it's only $60. And if you'd like to message Hog, it's $3.
Oh.
All right, Chris. So here's Hog for you.
Okay.
Let's get it going here.
Personalized message. You think you can take Hamlet? Huh, Tyler? Let me tell you something. You're going to catch the slop.
What?
Because, you're not that lucky. No, you're not lucky to get that slap. No, maybe you will.
Slap or slop?
I think both.
You can take Hamlet. If you're lucky, the slap will get you before Flapjack does in Sneedville, brother.
Oh my God.
You don't know. You don't know. I've lost everything.
Wow.
I can barely get out of... Oh my God. I can barely get out a coherent sentence, and I can do a better cameo than him.
The face that I've worn many, many times.
Bullshit, he's got no front teeth on him.
If you don't subscribe to the official
How much mint does he do?
Wrestling YouTube channel.
Imagine this. This is somebody trying to promote their channel here, and they pay this fucking guy
subscribing
money
for awesome
to tell people to
content.
go subscribe to your channel.
What?
Hog here.
Well, he's deranged. He's a fucking Eagles fan. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So I figured it's fitting.
Or is that Jets?
I wear a football jersey. Well, I will warn you
I don't
about
know.
Team Hog. Team
Either
Hog
or.
ran by
He's
Hogzilla.
deranged if it's the Jets or the Eagles.
Jake. You don't understand the pain that you guys are going to feel. Team Hog is going to win everything. You're about to face the wrath of the pig known as Team Hog.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Book a business video with him, folks. Only $60. Tell everybody about your company. He'll come on there and go.
Wow. Okay.
Was that deranged or was that deranged shit?
That was goddamn. That was terrible. Okay, we got two quick things before we go tonight.
Daniel says I've lost everything except virginity.
All right. All right.
Hit me with it.
Here we go.
Their great respect.
I gotta say,
disdain for New Japan Pro Wrestling quite frequently.
God, yeah.
Who would you like to defeat at Forbidden Door? If you're going to wrestle in
Forbidden Door? Fuck that.
to prove that you're better than that promotion.
Oh God, it's a fucking indie fed, dude. I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. Look, with all due respect, their greatest legend probably couldn't lace my boots. I think I would make anybody on that roster look silly, and I don't want to waste my time. I'm a very busy man. There's your answer. I think New Japan Pro Wrestling sucks. Except that Great O'Khan guy. He
Great O'Khan.
But everybody else there's like drizzling shits. I don't know. It reminds me of just like a local indie fed.
Spread.
That's how me and John feel about New Japan.
And I know some people love it. I just don't get into it. That's just me. And I love MJF saying it. I think it's hilarious because he says what a lot of people feel.
Yeah, because honestly, I don't like New Japan and like the ultra violent wrestling where like they get needles and they get light tubes and shit. Me and John don't like that either. So
not for me. What else did you have for me?
This is the main event here. Okay, there's a very famous singer by the name of Billy Corgan. He owns the NWA. And apparently we're going to have to turn in our fan card because he said that basically we are not, if we don't like Tyrus, then, okay, hold on. If you're not going to watch him, then you're not a wrestling fan.
What?
How do you feel about that, John?
He said if you
don't finally have to turn in your fan card.
You have to turn in your fan card if you don't like the Funkasaurus.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'm turning in my fan card. So that's what Adam Finch meant earlier in the show when he said that.
Yep.
Huh? Okay.
Yes.
I guess I'm turning in my fan card because I am definitely not a fan of him and I definitely wouldn't want to watch him. So
yeah.
What an ignorant statement.
And Billy Corgan's a very, very smart,
true Billy Corgan. I think he's a smart dude. I like the Smashing Pumpkins, but no fucking way, man.
Because honestly,
I turned in my card, the librarian looked at me weird. I told them blame Billy and Tyrus.
And the thing is that for me, when the NWA returned, their product was fantastic. I have nothing but positive things to say. But post-COVID, it's almost like it's fell off a fucking cliff. With all due respect, there's a huge difference between Nick Aldis and Tyrus. And the thing is that if Tyrus wasn't on Fox News and getting millions of people to watch his show, guess what? Billy Corgan would not have a damn thing to do with Tyrus being world champion. And you can mark my words on that. So
I would agree. I think that's a really ignorant statement. And Billy's a smart guy and a great businessman and does a great job in his career. I just think that's a stupid and ignorant comment to make.
So, yeah. So I guess we can't do our show next week. We had to turn in our fan card.
We're turning that shit in, buddy. It's over with now. That's the way to get rid of us finally.
Shit.
All right. Take us out. What do you got for us before I start that?
Thank you so much to every person that's watching us live. Thank you so much to the ones that are watching us later, and thank you for the amazing growth that the Facebook page has had lately. The reels, everything. Me and John, we love you. We appreciate you, and let's keep on sharing our passion for pro wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's build a community of love, respect, and positivity, and let's just come together and let's just continue to have fun. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Don't forget to like and follow the page here on Facebook, whether you're checking us out live or later on. And make sure you like the video as well, we would greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching on YouTube, it's the Retro Repeat. And if you're not watching on YouTube, go check it out over there. Make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell button so you get notified every single time the show comes out. And have no fear, we will be back again next week right here on the show. Got a couple more weeks, and then I am going out of town for work for a month. So we are going to be on a month break there for about a month, but Chris might be doing some stuff on his own there independently.
And we might have one or two shows pre-taped, maybe.
Maybe. We're going to try. We're going to see what we can do. Yeah. So don't have, a conniption. We're not going anywhere. It's just going to be a few weeks off while I'm out of town for work. And we will be back again right after that very shortly. So for Brother Martin, I am John. We're signing off tonight. We'll see you next week for the Raw edition of the Monday Night Wars. And let's see if Raw can take back their crown as the victor that they've been so kicking Nitro's ass week after week, except this week. So let's see if they can bounce back next time. We'll see you then. See you real soon. Be safe, be good, and have a great rest of the week, everybody. Thanks for watching the Retro Wrestling Revival. For Brother Martin, I'm John. We're out of here. See y'all again real soon.